people, you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed's in the building. What you telling me, my bro?
Yo, we saying, man, I'm blessed. Can't complain. You know, no one's there. Yeah, man, we're just outside, man. Champions League and that. It's been going off. Yeah, man, I'm all good, man. What you saying, bro? Everything blessed.
All good, bro. Can't complain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain. A good boxing session today. And yeah, man, just
Come on.
keeping it moving, bro. We got nearly, just over a week now until the end of Ramadan. And then, bro, man can get back fully on the training schedule, you get me? So
Come on.
yeah, man.
Come on.
I've been training anyway, but bro, like fam, like the sleep's been impacted.
Yeah, the sleep pattern is mad. I can't lie to you.
It's mad, bro. And it's like, bro,
boy.
hey, bro, like I'm almost over it, blood. I'm ready to get back to the nitty-gritty, blood, and get a fight booked in, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, man.
We're good though, man. Big up the chat. You already know what time it is already. I mean, counting down the days to United are back out there, bruv. Man United been having their half-term breaks and that.
Hella half-term breaks, man. I'm telling you now, man. I told you already, man. Amrin needs to come back and get sacked again, man, because this is a madness. And all the people that were saying, oh, man, this is going to be good for United, man. Nah, man. It was only because of the guy that was in charge, really, why people wanted one game a week. But yeah, but this is hard, bro. 2 games in 35, and it's a team that you actually like as well. If it was Garnacho and Hoyland, then man, I would be like,
yeah, once a week's enough.
Once a week's enough, man. But it's like it's a team that you actually want to watch. You know them ones there, bro. And for us to just watch it, twice a month now? It's man. It's dark, bro. Man are doing barbershop and then podcast and that. You know what I mean? I wonder where they got that idea from. You get me? Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Man are doing all sorts of different content, all sorts of madness. You know what I mean? It's all crazy. You know the ones there, bro. But it is what it is, man. You know what it is? It's one of them ones where I don't think it will happen again, man. And people will be laughing at me, but we won't have that dark season again where we don't even at least get into Europe, bro. You know what I mean? We won't, man. I think it's one of them years where like everything that could have happened badly happened. We lost the European final. We got a man in that was worse than the guy previously. You get me? Yeah. He then decided to not like certain players and then ship players off. He decided to play a system that United have barely played before in their life. Only Van Gaal, but Van Gaal did it in a better way. You feel me? Like what happened in that year, bro? Losing to Tottenham 4 times and then look at where they are right now. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot.
Even losing that cup final to this Tottenham team, it's even more damning on Ruben Amorim, you know, because bro, to lose to this team in a cup final, do you understand how incompetent you have to be? Ollie would have beat them, you know. As
bro,
much as Ollie would have beat them, Fletcher would have beat them, anyone would have beat them, bruv, in that final, apart from Ruben Amorim. He literally did everything possible to lose that game, bruv.
Bro, anything possible. He put Kamimenu in the last minute of the game. He never changed the back 5. He kept playing the same way. Like, bro, it was a disaster, bro. We never attacked with any vim. There was one chance that we had that was off the line. That was it, bro. It wasn't one of them ones where like we peppered them, man. They were defending in their low block. I actually knew what he was gonna do, bro. Bro, I listened to an overlap, bro. He goes, yeah, man, I know how they're gonna play. I knew what I needed to do. You get, man, he was confident, man. He came in and said, yo, I always win trophies in my second season. And he had that energy, bro. Sometimes he might not be the most, you know what I mean, like the most, like, I don't know, most cleverest guy, but if you're street smart, and you kind of know what you're doing, and you can somehow put a game plan together, you're halfway there, man. And he had a game plan, Ange. For all how bad he was, he knew how to beat Man United. Do you know what I mean? He knew how to beat Man United. Whereas my man didn't, bro. And then you're looking at Tottenham now, you're thinking, bro, they're going to get relegated, bro. They're in free fall. They're in absolute free fall, bro. So it's like, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, they've wasted a spot. They've wasted our spot. Let's be honest. Because the summer we had and the energy we had, and I'm looking at the Champions League, I'm not saying Man United will go far, but United in this Champions League.
We had the run that Arsenal had, we will fucking got to the final.
Bro, you know what I'm going to say? Right, so, it's they've just wasted a spot, bro. And they finished what? They finished 8th as well, you know. You know how mad that is? Tottenham finished 8th in the... I think, actually, did they finish 8th or did they finish 4th? I think they finished 4th, you know.
Yeah, they finished 4th. Yeah, they finished 4th, bro.
Yeah, they finished 4th, man. So, if
but to get Atleti away in the first leg is crazy, though. Finishing 4th and still getting Atletico Madrid is dark, though. I can't even lie. What was the point in finishing 4th if you're going to get Atleti, bro?
Yeah,
that where did Bodo Glimt finish? They got Sporting, bro. Like...
Yeah, that one's dark. I can't lie to you, getting that late. But to be honest with you, right now, if they were to get any team right now, they're getting smoked.
Yeah, no,
anyone. They're getting smoked, bro. They're getting smoked by Crystal Palace at home, bro. They're getting smoked by teams that are not even good enough anyway. So they're getting smoked regardless. I can't lie to you, man. Them man, I felt sorry for the goalkeeper, man. You get me? Like, man's King's key.
Brother, I don't feel sorry for anyone that performs that badly, bro. Like, brother, when you're doing what he's doing, I can't feel sorry for you, bro, because you're a professional footballer, bro. And the worst thing about it is, you're a substitute goalkeeper. So that means, you get paid to train, blood. You don't even get paid to play. You just get paid to turn up to training and bust joke with the man them and go home to your kids, bro. Like, you've got the easiest job, in the whole club, bro. Like, you're basically the kit man, but you get paid like a player, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, but bro, Tudor, I think he did. I don't know if he did it on purpose yet, but what was the need of bringing on a goalkeeper that hasn't played for a long, long while, bro? Like, he hasn't.
I don't know why he started him. It was weird. I thought that my man must be injured.
Nah, Vicario ain't injured, man. As bad as Vicario is, don't get me wrong. He's a bad goalkeeper, man. But bro, you play the guy that's experienced, bro. The guy that got a bit of know-how. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, for me, it was lambs to the slaughter, man. He basically, Tudor was like, you know what? Let me try something different to make myself look good. You know, this manager, I don't know what's wrong with his manager.
So what?
Bro, like,
so hold on. So what? He started Kinski maybe because he wasn't happy with the other goalkeeper because the other keeper.
Guessing. Yeah, bro.
And then he bugged out. So then he subbed him off.
He subbed him off, bro. Crazy. You get me? He did it to someone else as well in the game. Who did he, guys? Who did he? Did he not put Pedro Porro centre back? He's
been playing centre back. Yeah, he's gonna get sacked Tudor anyway because he's like he's not getting the best out of the players, and you can tell the players ain't playing for him.
They don't know what they're doing. You get me? Look at Jed Spence, my man. Did you see his little sarcastic handshake? Because obviously Tudor didn't even give console the goalkeeper. He didn't even he just didn't acknowledge him at all.
Yeah, because you were fuming, blood. Hey, brother, his head was on the moon. I can imagine. You know the ones there.
Like. I must say, calm, bro. You're 4-0 down, bro. What do you mean calm, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean calm, man? It's mad, bro. It's bro. I thought it could get worse on the Frank, bro. I was like, yo, but that man, I seen something today. They've won 4 games, I think. What was it? I swear down, man.
Brother, I told my brother they should have never got rid of fucking Ange Postecoglou. But man is trying to tell me that I don't know what's gonna. I told man, bro. I told him, don't get rid of Ange, bro, because at the end of the day, he's just won a trophy. The morale's high, bro. Do you know what I mean? You probably get a new manager bounce with Ange in his 3rd season after he's won a trophy. There's no way that Ange does as bad as Thomas Frank or Tudor, bro, because he's already got the buy-in of the players. He's got a trophy under his belt. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he was always going to have a much better season than this. Always.
Yeah. That's it. That's the stat right there. Spurs have lost 44 games since the start of last season. 44.
We haven't played 44 games. You know them way there, bro. And they've lost 44 games, cuz. It's crazy. You see what I'm trying to say? We won't play 44 games this season.
That's crazy, man. That's dark, bro. The thing is with Ange, it's almost as if they looked at the Premier League season, innit? Daniel Levy, whoever was there, bro. They looked at the Premier League season and be like, you know what? Like, we're gonna sack him. And that there, again, United. My worry is though, they have more standards than us, though. I know where you're coming to, yeah. But imagine Amorim had a bad season like he did, yeah. Won as a trophy, bro. There'd be a statue outside Old Trafford, bro. You get me? So they would have said to him, give him a 5-year contract, United. So end of the day, I hear where they just, for me, what they did, they didn't back Ange Postecoglou. My man, Thomas Frank. They didn't back him, bro. That squad is rubbish, bro. I'm sorry. They have got an overrated squad. They guys tell me Romero's good. I told them about Romero. Liability. Bro, I'm starting to look at Van der Ven sideways
Romero. Now. I don't believe in this Romero thing, bro. Like everyone's doing Romero top 5 in the Prem, top 5 centre back.
Get out of here, man.
He's a bozo, man. Like, bro, because he tackles hard. People think he's a good defender, bro. He don't do basic things right, mate. He's rubbish.
Bro, and I'm starting to look at this Van der Ven, you know, man. I'm like, yo, this Van der Ven thinks he's an elite centre-back, you know? He thinks he's like...
Bro, he's just all pace, fam. I'm telling you.
Bro.
This is what it is. He's just all pace. Like, that's what it is. Man's like the Craig Bellamy of centre-backs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what he just got pace, bro. You know them ones there? Like, this is just the reality, bro. Like, literally, them man was saying, oh, he's a high-line centre-back, bro. And this is why... When Nuruddin was saying to me about modern centre-backs and halfway lines, bro, fuck all that. Do the basics. Win your headers.
The basics.
You know what I mean? Win your duels and that. All this high line pace and all that. Like, bro, fuck all that.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to hear, oh, yeah, he's a high line defender and that. He's got recovery pace. So what? Can he do the basics?
Bro, can he do the basics? And he's always, have you noticed, yeah, when he goes down, because he's a big lad, yeah, when he goes down, bro, like he gets twisted, you know, badly. Like he gets. I'm not even lying to you guys, man. This guy, yeah. If you can turn Van der Ven, yeah, quick. I think Isak did it to him last year, or was it season before that? He's had some bad moments, Van der Ven. But what helps him though is his recovery pace. I've looked at him in the league, yeah, and I've said it many times on the Big Six, and I'm like, yo, Van der Ven, yeah, and I get it. Is a part of the game, recovery pace. But as a defender, like you just said there, though, your primary aim is to defend first, bro. You're not meant to be a reactive centre-back. You're meant to be first proactive. You're meant to see the danger, get it out as soon as possible. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So I look at it and I'm like, yo, man, that right there, for you to slip right there, I'm like, what were you doing, man?
Yeah, but, bro, when you slip like that in a game of football, it means that you was off balance in the first place.
Yes.
That's what it means. Yes. And also, it means that you wasn't anticipating, because most of the time when man slip, it's because they're reacting late and then they hesitate. And that's why they slip, bro. If you're reading the game, you don't slip because you're anticipating what's happening. So you're already balanced. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem with a lot of players. When they slip, it's because they're reacting to what's happened instead of anticipating what's happened, bro. And it's a lack of awareness and just a lack of ability in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why the man slip. Because how can you be a centre back but not be ready to receive that,
bro?
How can you not be ready, bro? It's your job to be ready.
You know, I could understand slipping in it. Like you can slip in football, in it. You know what I'm trying to say to you. But the way he slipped though was like, you're right though. It's his body positioning. It's
not right.
Man. That one's a bit of a mad one, bro. And he could have got sent off as well. He could have got sent off again. Yeah, that was a bad tackle, man. You get me? So, like I said to you, bro, it's him. It's like, bro, most of the team, bro, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Jed Spence doing all this Instagram posts and that, bro. Like, oh, I locked up certain man and that. Bro, listen, man. Like, some of these lot think they're better than what they are, man. You gotta lock in, bro. The season ain't like the first 5-6 games, bro. You gotta lock in for the whole season. And listen, Frank did a bad job, but I do believe, when you've got Colomwani, I said it, scrub. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's another one, by the way, that Musa, you know what I mean? If you're listening, that's your
I remember the Colomwani thing. Bro, listen, I never forgave him for that miss in the final, blood.
Yeah, bro.
I never forgive him for that.
Colomwani, Tell. And by the way, we dodged a massive bullet with Tell, man. Because when they said, 10 million loan fee, we said straight away, get out of here. When we said a loan, we didn't mind a loan, but when they said 10 million loan fee, I was like, see you later. He, again, I don't know if he's a winger, I don't know if he's a striker. He is like, I don't know. There's a crisis in modern day football now, guys, where these sort of players will not survive in football because you don't know what they are. Are they a striker? Are they a winger? Are they explosive enough to be a winger? Like, wallahi, I'm being seriously, man. At least with Rashford, you know what, man? He can survive in a modern game because he's quick. You feel me? Yeah. He can beat you on the byline. So he might not have the technical ability yet, but he can beat you 1v1. Whereas with Tell, he can't beat you 1v1. He's not really a striker. He doesn't really have the presence to be a number 9. He doesn't look good down there.
And he don't have electric pace either. Like.
Yeah, he don't have electric pace either. So, man, even Nkunku, bro, you know what I mean? I wonder how he's doing at AC Milan. Is he in the first team still?
He might not even be playing, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So, it's one of them ones where I look at these sort of players and I'm like, they don't do well, man. they don't do well. So yeah, man, I just think for me, like, they need to sack him ASAP, because if they keep him now, Liverpool, they're losing. I like it. I look at West Ham, I look at the other team as well. They look more hungry. They look more up for it. They look more ready. They've got people in their team that can bail them out. I look at this Tottenham team. They look shell-shocked. They look devoid of ideas. They're not playing for the manager. He's not a serious guy. He's not a guy that tactically knows what he's doing. Man's playing free at the back nonsense and that. Bro, just go for it. 4-4-2. Go for it, bro. I'd rather my team go for it, yeah. Get beat, but then at least we play in the right way. Rather than you playing 5 at the back nonsense, yeah. You got no present midfield. You got no attack. You don't know what you're doing. There's no patterns. There's no nothing. And you're getting beat anyway. Badly. So it's dark, bro. You get me? Man, I say bring in Sean Dyche. It might not be a bad thing.
Bruv, they need to bring in Sean Dyche or Sam Allardyce. They need someone that's going to just organize the team and just get them points, bro. Like, no matter how it looks, bro. I can't lie. It's a Richarlison fucking and Colomwani 2 up top or something, bro. Like
2 up top, yeah.
It's that, bro. Like, I can't lie. They need to go all the way back, yeah, to the very, very, very basics, bro. This Tottenham team, bro, and just be tough to beat, because when you're 4-0 down after 20 minutes, you're not even doing the bare minimum. The bare minimum is making sure that the other team have to earn every chance that they get. You know what I'm saying? You're just giving teams goals, bruv. You can't be playing this bad, yeah, and be giving teams goals, bro. At least make them work for it.
That's it. At least make them work for it, but they're not. They're giving them chances. Like I said, if you look at the actual game, yeah, like it was one of them was that they just punished them, bro. And when you got players like Griezmann, bro, still doing what he's doing at 35, what a baller, man. You get me? Like, timeless ball, I call him, bro. Little flick on. And in the way that Alvarez was allowed to run. And Porro just gave up. I don't know if you've seen Porro, but he gave up towards the end. And just allowed man to just shoot. And I was like, yo, man, these lot, they're finished, bro. Like, Atletico Madrid, yeah, on their day, they're good. I don't really believe if they come up against the big boys, they'll do anything personally, as per se. But against a Tottenham, bro, they're minus to them, bro. They're nothing to them. They'll just put them aside. You get me? And just deal with them, man. And they weren't even that great as well. All they did was get a couple of goals, put a bit of distance behind them, and that was it. You know what I mean? It was self-inflicted yesterday, man. Self-inflicted from Tottenham, man. Embarrassed.
And that's it, bro. Like, bro, you even got to look at United, yeah. The difference between us here, and everyone else is, bro, Carrick came in, and the first thing he did was just make us hard to beat. That was it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we had 3 clean sheets out of 6. The first 6 games that Carrick had, we are hard to beat, and we're still hard to beat, bro. You know what I mean? The game that we lost, yeah, man got a sucker punch right at the end of the game, yeah, from a team that weren't creating nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're not conceding chances, yeah, you're one step closer to getting where you need to be, blood. When you're giving teams goals, that's what we're doing under Ruben Amorim. We were just giving goals away, bro. That's the reason why we were where we were. Like, we can talk about the players, we can talk about the system, yeah. But the worst thing about Ruben Amorim's system was we was exposed badly off the ball, bro. Like, we were so easy to play against.
Easy, bro. Scoring goals, what? Conceded 4 goals at home to Bournemouth. You know them ones there, bro. Like, playing the way we did it with 10 men against 10 men Everton, bro. Like, just not doing the basics, bro. And this is where a manager can be really, really a good manager and understanding what they need to do. No egos, just playing the way that United should be playing, bro. And you got to remember, like, Amra's football was just a negative all the time, bro. It wasn't aimed to be a positive for Man United, bro. It wasn't. Every time we're on the back foot, we barely had possession. And it was a case of like, oh, but if we do this, we'll be better. I'm like, yo, man, like, what's going on here, bro? Like, it's just not good enough on this manager, under Amorim. Whereas Carrick now, he's just said, you know what, man? Let's go back to basics. We know what we're capable of. Let's just understand where everybody's kind of almost pluses are. Let's understand what everyone's good at and make it cohesive. And that's all you need to do. Like, football's overcomplicated. This is what these managers are doing now. They're overcomplicating football. They're making things so, like, I'm like, yo, you can clearly see this Tottenham team do not need an expansive 3-5-2, whatever you want to do, or 3-4-3. Just play the basics, let them fry, get them out of the relegation zone. You go home, bye-bye. You might get a little bonus. See you later. That's it. Do that. But yeah, these managers, I don't know what they're thinking. If you've been sacked so many times as well. Imagine now, you've been sacked by Marseille. You've been sacked by by Juventus. You know what? I'm going to carry on the same thing at Tottenham. Like, when do you learn? When do you actually learn? Like, is it an ego thing? Is it a fact that, I don't know, they want to be right? Like, what is it, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely don't get why they do this, man, these managers, bro, because it's like you might get another job, and maybe it just shows you how bad the world of football is, that these same managers will keep getting jobs. But it's like, come on, bro, man. Do the basics right, and you'll get somewhere. Like Nuno, Nuno, as bad as you say he might be as a manager, he gets the basics right. He does.
But this is what he does, man. He makes his teams difficult to play against. He usually organizes them quite well. That's why, again, Forest getting rid of him, and now they're in a relegation battle. It's karma. Boy, you know the ones there. That Spurs got rid of him as well. He's in a relegation battle. He's one of them managers, at very least, you're not going to end up in that situation with Nuno as your manager, because he will make sure that you don't lose those games, Them games that you could lose, you might end up drawing them with Nuno, bro. And them little points there, bro, that's the difference, bro. Picking up little points here and there, bro. Like, as a team, like, you have to be difficult to play against, bro. And we saw it even with Barcelona yesterday, bro. They were lucky to get a draw yesterday against Newcastle. Barca are too easy to play against, bro. If Barca don't score 4 goals, they're in danger of losing the game, bro.
Brother, I can't lie.
They need to score 4, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, guess who was the reason why they didn't really score? It's because of Ilanga, man. Rubbish, man. I swear down, bro. Horrible. Horrible. Like, there was one cross that he had to make here. It was simple cross into
I see
hands. And he couldn't even make the cross. He made the 1-2, but the final ball, I was like, yo, it's like, if he doesn't have space to run into, and it's a simple pass he has to make or whatever, he is very, very ineffective, bro. And I'm telling you right now, he's the one that cost him yesterday, because the amount of decision-making he had to make where he just failed. I was like, bro, because for me, they were bopping them, bro. Lewis Hall was absolutely cooking.
I told you, man, about Lewis Hall, man. Like, he's the guy, bro. He's the guy. He's the best left back, bro. He's the best left back. It's just I know that he would cost like 70-80 million, bro. And he's a left back. You know the ones there, because he's the only real right answer for that left back position, bro. Like, but if we sign a Lewis Hall, it's like you're signing like an Anderson. You have to pay Anderson money. Like.
Yeah, you have to pay Anderson money.
You're going to have to pay Anderson money. It's a 70-80 million they're going to want for him, bro. He's ridiculous.
And you don't want to be spending. I always say fullbacks there. Look how we bought Mazarawi for 12 million. You can find gems in fullbacks. So for me, it's like, do we go and spend 6? And Newcastle, they don't like us, man. You think they want to sell to us, bro? You get me? Like, them man will look at us as a Champions League rival, because they've been in there whatever how many times. They might say, no, we're not selling to you. You get me? So I think he's been quality since his Chelsea days, man. He was a midfielder by trade. You know that, by the way. Midfielder by trade.
Yes, he did. He used to play CM, innit?
Chelsea, man. Chelsea.
Yeah, I remember he used to play midfield there. I never thought that he would transform into such a good left back, because I remember he was a midfielder, but he was playing as a fullback. But then now he's just stayed there.
Yeah, bro. I swear down. And I think for me, I think Chelsea got rid of him because of PSR. I'm sure they got rid of him because of PSR. It weren't because they wanted him to get sold. Like, it was because of financial reasons why they got rid of him. And 35 million Newcastle got him for. He's definitely doubled in price. I can't lie.
He's going to cost at least 60, but 60, 70. Ooh. Yeah.
I'd say for me, maximum
I would pay 60 million for Lewis Hall. I would pay that because that's how much Chelsea paid for Cucurella.
Yeah.
But anything more than 60 is looking a bit steep, like.
The other one I could give you a backup option, which is a very good backup option, is Malik Diouf, which plays West Ham.
But he's not Lewis Hall, like.
I know he's not Lewis Hall, but what he will do though is he's got an absolute gem of a cross. This guy can whip a ball in. You feel me? Like, he's not as technically good as Lewis Hall. He can't really like do what Lewis Hall does in tight spaces and that, like on the ball. But in terms of being durable, in terms of being an out and out like person on the width, to give you width. Say for example, now you've got Cunha on the left here next season. Just give you an example, yeah. This guy would be perfect for Cunha because he would get beyond Cunha. He would actually give us width. You feel me? And I feel like that right there would be amazing. And if they do get relegated, that would be a perfect option for United if they do get relegated. So it just depends on which one you want to get relegated. You won't Tottenham's get relegated for banter reasons, yeah. Do you want West Ham so you can get some of their players? And one of them as well could be that Fernandes
and
kid.
Forest as well, bro, because then Anderson's price drops a little.
There you go. So it's one of them ones where who do you want to get relegated for what reasons? You know what I mean? And then Newcastle as well. If they don't really get any European football, Lewis Hall might want to, if Man United
might want to move on anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
He's got to be a shoe-in for England now.
Oh, massively, bro, massively. Like,
he's got to be a shoe-in for England starting left back because he's the best one.
He's the best one. I'm looking at England's left backs right now. I mean, you got Nico O'Reilly, who I think for me could be better in midfield.
No, but O'Reilly's a good left back option, but he's not Lewis Hall, blood. Lewis Hall's got to be number one. Yeah. O'Reilly can be number two, like.
Yeah, and you got inverted option if you want to with Livramento. You get me? That could do that role as well.
Cold, but yeah, he's a right back. Same with Jed Spence. Jed Spence a right back playing on the left sometimes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think Reece James is going to be kind of the one on the right back. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think he could do that. So there is options in there if you need to. But United getting Lewis, so that would be the dream, man. But it's one of them ones where we got a scout in it, man. One thing we can say about Man United though, our scouting is quite good. You know what I'm trying to say to you in terms of we do find gems. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you can really, really look at it and be like, you know what, in Europe right now, who could you go and get? There's one I believe, I don't know if he's a left back or a full back, but he's one at Frankfurt as well. Some guy at Frankfurt. You have to let me know in the chat who he's called, but there's one guy at Frankfurt who's a decent fullback as well. So there's a couple here and there, but you're not going to get a Lewis Hall that's confident 1v1, that's confident on the ball. That, you know what I mean? That's got good ability. Yeah, it's Brown. That's the one. Yeah, Brown, Nathaniel Brown.
Well, if Livermento's available, yeah, but I'd sign him for sure because he can play on both sides.
Yes,
and he's a joke.
Sorry?
He's such a great player, Livermento,
yeah. But again, bro, last season Newcastle wanted 80 million for him because
I know,
and also Man City are coming back in for him this summer. You know what I mean? So I reckon he'll go for at least 60 million. But he's injury prone though.
Yeah, that's the problem. The injuries. But this is what I mean, and that segues perfectly onto the Lisandro Martinez situation as well with the injuries, bro. Like this brother, I'm sure, he's missed more games for us than he's actually played. You know, like I'm sure he has.
Brother, I'll show you right now, bro. Like I'll bring his injury, but it makes my heart I'm just sad when I listen to it because I'm like, what a player, man. He's just a good player, but it's injury prone, bro. And it's like, you know, but I do believe there's something dodgy going at Man United, though, man. Because why do they keep telling us, that he's coming back 1 week later, and then all of a sudden he's out for like four weeks? Something dodgy is going at Man United, bro. I'm telling you right now. Something needs to be investigated. This season, he's missed 3 games. You know what I mean? So it's actually been his best season so far. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he didn't come back at the start of the season, though.
Yeah. So I said that again?
He didn't come back at the start of the season.
Yeah.
During the season.
Yeah. So you probably could say, you know what, that if he was, it is maybe. Last season, 36 games. So he missed majority of the season, really. Season before that, 41
games, bro. It's crazy.
Season before that, he missed 41 games. Season before that, 22-23, he missed the final. Remember when he got a ligament injury?
I remember. He barged my man and bust his knee and that.
Yeah, something like that, bro. Yeah, he was out for 78 days. Season before that, when he was at Ajax, he only missed 10 games. And then after that, it was 1 and then 1. But yeah, it's dark, bro. It's dark, man. I can't lie to you, man. It is dark, bro. Like I said, it's one of them ones where I don't know, man. It's just like, you know, for me, he's going to be a squad player anyway. What United need to do, right, is not make Lisandro as important as he is.
Bro, I'll just promote Euro, to first choice centre back. That's all I would do because he should be first choice anyway, bro. I'll have him left centre back, and then obviously you want Delete right centre back, bro.
Yeah,
and that's it, bro. Like that's it, and you still got Aiden Heaven. Like, what's the issue, bro? As far as I'm concerned, like people can talk about Lisandro and all these other things, and cool, but the things that people are saying we're missing him for are not defensive things, bro. Because defensively we don't concede a lot of goals, bro. Like under Carrick, so our defenders are not the problem. Our problem is progressing the ball in midfield. So if we get the midfield profiles, then we don't miss Lisandro.
Yeah.
The truth is, defensively, we don't miss Lisandro. We just miss Lisandro and build up. That's it.
Build up. But
that's because we don't have the midfielders.
Why it becomes ever more important this season, because we don't have that in midfield.
Right.
So next season, if we get the players that we're meant to get, it won't be a big of a loss.
It won't.
It won't be. As much as for me, I rate him and I like Lisandro and I would love him to be part of the squad. We can't rely on him anymore. It's as sad as it is. It's as important he can be on the ball. You can't rely on him anymore, bro. He might even make the World Cup, man. I think it's center side. He might make the one ahead of him, bro, because he's always fit and he's actually can progress the ball as well. So he might even not make the World Cup squad, man, because of the injuries that he's got, bro. So it is sad, but at the same time, I'm like, what's going on, bro? De Ligt was meant to be out for a month.
But De Ligt is a back situation, and that the back injuries are weird, bro, because it's like you'll feel good one day and then you're training and then you just wake up and you feel shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So hopefully they've got to terms with what it is and he can come back in, because he's actually been quite available for us. Do you know what I mean? And
I agree.
They raised the quality of our defense so highly, especially now we've got a solid goalkeeper. If we go and get, say for argument's sake, if we go get a really good left back and we've got Mazraoui, De Ligt, Euro, and this goalkeeper, that back five is solid, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Solid.
But the thing is, right, is that when Michael Carrick gets asked, I don't get Michael Carrick doesn't probably know it, but it's like we keep hearing, it's soon. Or for example, Mason Mount all of a sudden gets an injury out of nowhere, but it's not really like it's meant to be these injuries are meant to be like, you think you're right, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, max. You think it's a little muscle strain. These guys end up being out for months.
I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, because I'm like, yo, end of the day, we as fans should be able to be told, no, listen, this is their timeline and this is where they're meant to expect to be. I don't know whether now there's a new rule in football where players are protected. Insurance, I don't know what it is, but players now are protected now where they have to get the green light and they have to get some sort of like, I don't know, like for the physio team to say, you know what, we now think he's ready to play football. You feel me? I don't know what it is, because I'm like, you think they're available, you think you're right, they're going to be back soon, and then all of a sudden a week goes by, 2 weeks goes by, 3 weeks, and you're like, whoa, what's going on here? Where are they? Where have they gone missing? So that one right there, man, it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know, like I said to you, I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on in Carrington, but it does feel like when they go missing, it's like it just becomes a prolonged amount of time, and it's like, why? What's going on? But again, like you said there, De Ligt, back injury can get worse. You might feel like you're good 1 minute, then you're not good at all. So it is one of them ones where you just gotta hope that they come back ASAP, bro. Especially the ones that we need as well. You get me, in the team. You get me. Dorgu should be back though. Dorgu's one that
he's back soon because he's on grass and he's striking the ball.
Yeah,
which is
he
good.
Might be back sooner or later
because it was hamstring. He's probably just not sprinting at the moment. Do you know what I mean? He can strike the ball, he can jog, but it's just the change of pace, that explosive thing. He's probably not at the stage to do that yet. Do you know what I mean? With hamstrings, those are always the first thing to cause setbacks, them little sprints in it. But everything else you can kind of do in it. So Dorgu looks like he'll be back in a few weeks, blood.
Yeah. To be fair, if he doesn't play this game here and the game against Bournemouth, he'll be back for the Leeds game. You feel me? So if he's not back here, then it gives him international break. I just hope they don't go into international duty. I don't know if Denmark are through or any one of them are through.
Nah, they wouldn't. Surely United don't allow him to go.
Yeah, to be fair, I think Scotland took their place anyway when they beat them. I'm not sure. Chat will have to let me know, but yeah, they can't go on. Like Lisandro can't go to Argentina now. You know them ones there, bro. Remember we used to have these arguments, be like, yo, Lisandro has to.
Yeah, he would still end up going. Yeah,
he'd probably end up going. And then all of a sudden play some football and then bang. Yeah, playoffs. Yeah, he can't play in the playoffs, bro. Allow that, man. Because I know they're going to rely on him, bro. So we got to make sure that they don't play in the playoffs. You know what I mean? And they kept wrapped up on that because they could aggravate the injury again, man. And we don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that from nobody. You know, the ones there. So, yeah, for now, like I said to you, man, you know what I mean? The injuries, as much as, like I said to you, Lisandro's is a big miss, because if we progress the ball, we don't progress the ball as well. You know what I mean? This break will do as good anyway, man. And then some of the players can do well. You get me? So, yeah.
No, 100%. Big up, my man. He said, "What two midfielders would you get? Have you not seen the Andre Santos links? They're not going away." I have seen the links, and
I have, yeah.
I think that he's a good third midfielder, but he wouldn't, but he can't be the first or the second. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've been linked with him. I've seen Hayden Hackney links today.
He's very good. I've watched him for a couple of years now.
He's a good player as well.
Very good.
These kind of players,
third tier. I'm warming into the idea of João Gomez as well now. I'm warming up to that idea now.
Those players can be third midfielders. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But the first two midfielders need to be Premier League proven top midfielders, bro. It's got to be out of Anderson, Wharton, Belabor, Tonali. Yeah, man, I need two of those four.
Yes.
And then the bonus midfielder can be João Gomez. It can be Santos. It can be any of those players. But we need 2 30 midfielders that come straight into the team and start, bro.
Yes.
Straight in.
Yes. You think it's with João Gomez, yeah? I know people will say, oh, he's not great on the ball, but you know what it is? To just be part of the squad, yeah? Like, I feel like he's got more use of than Ugarte. Like
he's versatile as well, because he can play like a more attacking role. He can play a box-to-box role. Like, you know what I mean? He can do a little bit.
And he's getting relegated as well. I feel like that's going to be useful. So you can get him for around about 25 million if you need to, bro. You know the ones there. Like, he wouldn't cost you a lot of money as well. So I actually think, you know what, man? Even though his strengths are duels and winning the ball back, he's a bit more tidy than Ugarte. So I wouldn't mind him. But as for Andre Santos, I really do like Andre Santos, you know. Like
he's very good.
The way he keeps the ball, the way he's so tidy in possession, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's almost like, you wouldn't assume like he's a Brazilian sort of like player.
Yeah.
Cultured,
I know what you mean, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really remind you of a Brazilian player, but yeah, he keeps the ball well. Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind. But again, it comes out to price, innit? If they're gonna ask him for like 50, 60 million, then see you later, man. We ain't on that price. You know
the third midfielder, I'm looking to spend about 40 M's. Like, you know,
if that,
that's the maximum 40 M's.
If that,
another body just to be in the squad.
Yep, because we are going to be getting rid of what? Ugarte, Casemiro.
And we need to fuck Mason Mount off, man. I see him Fulham links and Aston Villa links.
Oh, please.
We can fuck off Mason Mount.
Yes.
And then we'll have some serious bread to spend, bro. I'd get rid of Mount before I got rid of Ugarte, to be honest, because at least Ugarte is available.
I know Ugarte is barely injured, but the thing is, though, it's like, at least the thing what I like about Mason Mount is that at least in a system, yeah, he does the basics right. You feel me? And
but he's never available, bro.
I know that's the problem. He's not available. You get me? That's the bottom line. You get me? So when I look at it, I'm like, United, this is a big summer for midfielders, man. Like, when you actually deep it, though, yeah, this is a massive summer, man, for midfielders.
He chose the right window to strengthen our midfield. Because imagine we done it last season, and then all of a sudden you're seeing Tonali could be available, Anderson's available, Belabor's available, Wharton's available. Like, all these guys are actually available, and you look at the players at Wolves that are available that could be going down. West Ham could be going down. Anderson, thingy could be going down. Imagine you spent 200 million on midfielders last season, and then this window opens up. It's mad.
That's the only concern that I have here, is that we're doing a lot in one window, and people know we're desperate for midfielders. That's where I'm like, should Man United have got one midfielder last summer, one midfielder in the January? Kind of spaced out. You see, Man City, one thing they do well, is they space out their signings. Have you noticed?
Yeah, they'll split the January and the summer window, yeah. They'll
see what I'm saying?
2 windows but they'll spend the summer window in January. And to be fair, they can afford to do that. We can't really, innit?
Yeah, I agree. But you have to, for me, you have to almost space it out, because now what will happen now is people will realize we're desperate for midfielders, right? And they may increase the money. You feel me? Obviously, there's certain situations where they can't because they're relegated. But if they're not relegated and there's a bidding war going on, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I think Chelsea, for whatever reason, they will go for midfielders. Liverpool definitely need midfielders. When I looked at them last night, McAllister looks leggy. You know what I mean? They need midfielders. You feel me? Man City.
But I'm not sure if the money's there for Liverpool, bro. They might not make the top 4. Well, they probably, they might not make the top 4, and also,
if
Liverpool don't make top 4, Then again, you get Champions League with fifth.
They get Champions League money, bro, and
Yeah.
also
But if they finish fifth, yeah, and bro, they spent 400 M's last season. They're not going to spend another 400.
No. This will be like they might have to sell a couple of.
Bro, they need defenders as well.
Yeah. To be fair,
actually, they got that French player. Yeah, they got him off Chelsea, innit?
And Leone should be back. Leone will probably be back by then anyway. So you know what I mean, that's their one there. But if you're talking about it now, they're probably going to sell Curtis Jones. You get me? They will probably sell. I've got a feeling that Gakpo leaves or someone leaves, and then they buy someone in that aspect as well. There, who else leaves? Chiesa probably leaves as well. But again, you're not getting a substantial amount of money.
You're getting nothing for Chiesa. You might get 5 million, bro. Them Italian teams don't like to spend money.
Yeah. But like I said, I reckon they'll find a way of making money, man. I feel like now the revenue stream is more higher now. You get me? Like they're like, for sometimes you kind of don't realize that Liverpool are still a big club, like globally, in terms of their sponsors as well. They do well in terms of sponsorships and whatnot. So they'll probably raise some cash down there, you feel me? And also, what if Salah leaves as well in the summer? You get me? We don't know yet. That might have been the whole plan for Salah to leave in the summer and get bread for him. You get me? Like they might get.
Bro, listen, you gotta be off your nut if you're still paying money for Mo Salah, bro. Saudi will be looking at this brother and say, yo, this youth's washed. I don't care what his commercial value is. He offers nothing like footballing wise no more. I'm seeing the memes of this guy in fucking Timberlands, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
He's like, so bad, bro. He got subbed off again last night. You get me? Standard stinker. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that now Slot don't even care anymore. Before he used to be like, Slot, why is he hesitant to get Salah off? Now he don't give a damn. He's like, yo, you're coming off, bro. You know what I mean? And man like Frimpong came on. And Frimpong ain't really that better, but he's more direct. He gives you an outlet. You get me? He's at least gonna put the ball in the box. He's gonna get on the byline. He's gonna try and stretch a defense. Like he's got like a few tangibles to his game where you're like, you know what? He's got something there, bro. But yeah, it's dead food, man. So you got Liverpool there. I think Man City will come in for midfielders because I feel like Rodri can't do it every week now. Nico Gonzalez, I mean, I don't think he's the solution, even though he's an option. And then that's it. Kovacic will leave. Reinders has not lived up to the expectation of this season, even though I do think he's a good player.
I think Reinders is probably just settling in, bro. You know, maybe signings, they usually take a year to settle in anyway, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think he'll come good next season.
Yeah, but I generally thought, even though he's a box crasher, when I watched him in the Euros, and again, international football can be different, but I did think he would be a bit like he would control games a little bit more. But
it's just the pace of international football. It makes players look like that. You know them ones. Yeah. He's more of a box-to-box attacking player, bro. Like obviously at international level, because the speed of the game is slower, Reinders can get on the ball and dictate a little bit, bro. It was him and that Scouten, but
Scouten,
he was the more advanced of the two, always.
International football is dangerous because that had me believing that Scouten was decent and that. You know, I was like, yo, Scouten looks decent. This player here looks decent.
Yeah, but Dutch football is weird because the Dutch teams are always they're set up so well system-wise, all their players look better than they are. All of them.
Bro, all of them, man.
All of them.
I'm like, yo.
That's one thing. They've always done that. Like, bro, when you watch the Netherlands, bro, I see Cody Gakpo playing in the 10 for Louis van Gaal looking like a baller.
Looking like a baller, bro.
Brother, he look like a scrub in England, bro.
Oi. Why? It's madness, man. Yeah, Unahi from Morocco. I was like, yo. And then now, I don't really hear about Unahi anymore.
The man was in the relegation zone in France, scrapping for his life at one point.
Broski, it's mad, you know, when you deep it, bro. They had a scouting Gakpo and that, bro, in the World Cup 2022. Turned out to be a scrub. You know them ones there, bro. So, man, international football, you got to be careful as to who you're scouting, bro. That's one thing that United can't get sucked into, looking at anyone that plays well in one competition and then comes to the league and then realizes, damn, you get me? So, I don't know, man. Angelo still has one for me that I believe is a 8 more than a 6, you know.
But he can still be the third. He can be the third midfielder. If he's going to cost 40 million pounds or less, cool. Then I would take Angelo Steeler. But my thing is, I can't rely on him, from a physical standpoint, bro, because he just looks like one matter, bro. Like, the man ain't got one gear, blood. You know them ones like, man ain't got no change of gears, like, and we're not Barca, bro. We don't play that Barca, that keep ball thing for us to be accommodating for a brother that's just got no yard, bro.
Again,
Like he's got
he's
no
not
yard,
typical
bro.
German. He's not a typical German player. He plays more like a Spanish player. When I watched him against Villa, I was Celtic. Again, it was an game against Celtic. I was like, rah. He's left-footed as well, chat, right? So he's left-footed, yeah. And I was like,
slow,
this
and
guy's
he's not
getting in the
physical,
pockets.
bro.
Yeah, bro. He was getting in the pockets. I was like, yo, is he even a 6 here? Or is the German league? Again, this is what happens in the German league. You're sporadic. You play here, you play there, you go there. You're like, you don't really stick to one position. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the guy, if I'm being honest with you. Again, you know what I mean? He does play under a good manager, though, at Stuttgart. But other than that, not for me, man. Not for me.
Like if these men went out and got Luis Enrique, yeah, and then said they were getting Angelo Steele, all right, cool.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah.
But not under the way that we're set up right now with
that'll be the end of Bruno, by the way.
We're defending the way we're defending. Like, nah. I can't lie, bro. We rely on our players to have a bit more about them physically, bro, the way we defend.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like I said, if Enrique comes in, he'll play a flat 3 anyway. You get me? So you'll see that now. You might get a Wharton, you might get you might get 3 technicians in there. You know what I mean?
Wharton is the guy, bro.
But he's gonna cost you money, bro. Ski.
Nah, but bro, they said I saw somewhere, I think it said 75 million for Wharton. And if he costs 75, bro, that's fine.
But if there's a bidding war, that's without a bidding war, though.
No, but I don't think there's a war because City want Anderson. I don't think they would go in for Wharton. Chelsea want
Wharton, though. Chelsea.
No, I think it's only Liverpool that we might have to compete with for Adam Wharton. And honestly, yeah.
Didn't Chelsea were linked with? There were some strong sources related to Chelsea.
You just wouldn't choose Liverpool over Man United right now.
But yeah, true. Especially with the Manu situation as well there. That could be a good kind of, what you call it, option as well there. But yeah, listen, he's gonna be for me a very, very good option, bro. And like I said, bro, he's a playmaker as well. Like I don't know why we've kind of programmed him to be a 6 that just stays there, bro. He can actually roam around, bro. He can actually go from 6 to 8 to 10. Like he could just he's just so good on the ball. Like I'm looking at his assists lately. Like the couple that he played to Strand Larsen, the one he played to Sarr, I was like, yo.
Yeah, jokes, bro. Like, yeah, he's a proper passer of the ball, bro.
His passing is a joke, man. And I'm like, yo, if England don't get the best out of that, bro, in competitions where you need them final, you know, that final ball, and you need the line-breaking passes, you need that. But if they don't get this guy in them pockets, bro, because you can go and get a Cole Palmer, you can do whatever you want, yeah, but you've got to make sure you have balance first. England need to have balance. They don't even necessarily need to play Cole Palmer. They can play a 3 if they want to, of 3 different kind of technicians in there, bro, and just run the game. You ain't getting the ball off us. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting the ball off us.
And the report that came out today, the report that came out today was that Elliot Anderson is between Man United and Man City, but they're saying that he hasn't made a choice between the teams, even though it's been being briefed for weeks and weeks that he's already got an agreement in place to play for Man City. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. If we are a genuine competitor for him, then I think we can get him. But I don't. That's if he hasn't made up his mind already. But I just feel like surely he has already.
For me, listen, I think he's going to come to Man United. You got to remember, yeah? Do you believe Guardiola's staying? Yes or no? One more
season, yeah.
One more season. Okay, cool. He's going to look at that and think, yo, I might be a bench warmer over there. I've seen Turkey being benched for Man City. This Guardiola does not care who you are. If Turkey is not defending and doing what he wants to do, you're on the bench, my friend. Yeah? And that's someone that everyone thought would be a bona fide star. Look at Phil Foden, bro. Phil Foden's crashing on the bench.
Yeah.
How many years of service has he given to Guardiola? How many trophies has he given to him? One season where he was a player of the year. And it's still not enough for Guardiola.
Yeah, you never would have thought that Nico O'Reilly would be ahead of Phil Foden, bro.
Exactly. So when you look at it for me, yeah, I look at Anderson. You're going straight into the Man United team. You're going to a Champions League club. You're going to a big heritage club. You're going straight into that team. You're part of a new project. I'm sorry. What looks appealing to me is you choose Man United. Yeah, look at Reinders. So you're not a guaranteed starter at Man City.
Reinders probably thought he was walking into that City team and
playing. You are not a guaranteed starter. You know what I'm saying to you? You're not a guaranteed starter at Man City. Whereas at Man United, you're going straight to that team. You are going straight to that team. You're going to be playing football. You're going to be valued more. You get me? You're going to be, bro, this is the new era. You're going to be, you could become a club legend for the next 10 years. He's only, 23, Elliot Anderson. Yeah. So I just think for me, if, like I said, obviously, if I'm putting bias aside, you get me? I'm saying, right, you might win more at Man City, but at the same time, you might build something as a dynasty at Man United. You know what I mean? There. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rice did decline, and he looked at the project rather than actual Guardiola. You know what I mean? He said, yo, come over here, whatever. And also, ain't Anderson a Geordie?
He is, yeah.
If Carrick
is as well. So, yeah, bro, if we keep Carrick, I reckon we could do that.
There you go.
For sure.
But if United go and get, I don't know, an Iraola, he might not come. You know what I mean? Because Iraola likes to play 2 in midfield. I don't know if you've noticed the system. He plays 2 in midfield. So you might not get necessarily in that situation. So, it's listen, I believe we'll get him. And I believe for me, he's got to be the first guy there. And then you can bring in whoever. A Baleba, a Tonali, but Man United can't go and get someone before Anderson. They've got to be first Anderson.
Yeah, he has to be. Yeah, he has to be. If he's the primary target, he needs to know that he's the primary target.
Yes, you've got to let him know, yo, we're coming for Anderson. We want you first. You know them signings that Man United used to make before the transfer window even started. You see Chelsea. I remember one summer Chelsea. They bought Courtois, Cesc Fabregas, and Diego Costa, before the season started. I remember. You guys remember that summer of 2014? I was like, yeah, you know what? They've won the league already. And they did win the league. They won it that season. I thought they bought Schürrle as well. They bought a couple of men. They won the league before the season started. United have to make sure that sign is almost done before the World Cup. So his head's not even... He could go to the World Cup knowing he's a United player. See what I mean? You do all of the stuff, before you've even got to the World Cup. All of the, what do you call it? The announcement, everything. You do everything. You don't even tell the player, yo, like, when you come back here, you need to you do this, do X, Y, Z. No, you do all of your stuff before then. Because A, Nottingham Forest could be relegated. And B, where you going? Because at the end of the day, you normally might want to do something with the lads on holiday or whatever, or da-da-da. You can say, you know what, forget that. I'm going to get my stuff sorted, then I'm going to go on holiday. You know what I was there? But that's where I'm at right now. United, get that done. We are eating. And then after that, you can go and get someone else if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can go and get the Tanalis, the Belebas. The Belebas was quite easy because Cameroon not in the World Cup, by the way, as well. You know that?
Yeah.
They're not in the World Cup.
And also, we know that he's got his heart set on.
Are you sure about Baleba? Be honest, Are you like sure on Baleba? Be honest.
I'm not sure about this youth at all, man. I'm not sure about this youth, fam. You know what I'm saying?
It gets beyond. Like, if you actually watch Baleba, it gets beyond. He's distracted or whatever. He's not had a good season, guys. But if you believe in fundamentals, like if you watch him in the AFCON, he was cold. But again, that's a cup competition. That's a you know what I mean? That's a different style of football. So end of the day, it comes down to the fact that, do you still trust Baleba has the qualities that Man United will need? Or will he even, bro, you talk about like folding under Brighton. Look at the pressure at Man United you'll get. The media, the scrutiny. You know what I mean, bro? You see what happened to Paul Pogba? You know what I mean, bro? It ain't, listen, you won't get that same sort of like leverage that you got over there, bro. You won't. So that's one there. It's like, mentally, are you ready? So it's one of them ones where, or do you go and get a Tonali, you go and get a Wharton, you go and get, I don't know, who else is out there as well. You go and get that caliber and then say, right, cool, we're going down this route. So
yeah, but really, you should be looking at 3 players of that caliber anyway.
Yes. 100%.
Them ones there, bro. Like Adam Wharton for me, it has to be, bro, because he's he's got such a unique profile, yeah, and he's such a good user of the ball. Like all the stuff that people are talking about with Lisandro, like we don't miss Lisandro if we got Wharton as the 6th.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You got him to break the lines with the passing. And then if Anderson is available, yeah, the Geordie thing, we can get Anderson over the line, bro. You know what I mean? Michael Carrick just needs to make one phone call, and that's patterned. You know them ones. I'll be real.
If Man United got Wharton and Anderson in one window,
but this is what we should be doing. We should be looking to get Wharton, Anderson, and Belabor. That's what we should be looking to do,
bro.
And
that would be insane.
And then, brother, then it should be outgoings, bro. I can't lie, because the outgoings, yeah, are going to be key for Man United in terms of what we can do past what the basic things we need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? The basic things we need to do is we need to get 2 to 3 midfielders and a left winger. That's the basics. Like the extras then become getting a left back, maybe getting a centre back. Those extras, that can be done if certain man move on. Do you know what I mean? So like, for instance, if we move on Ugarte and Casemiro's gone, do you know what I'm saying? Then maybe there's a bit of money. Even if we get a little 30 million for Ugarte, we can reinvest that into a left back or something like that. So I think irrespective of outgoings, regardless of outgoings from this current squad, with the money that comes in from Rashford, Rasmus, potentially if Mason Greenwood gets sold, we get 50% of that. He will definitely be leaving. So there's loads of different bits of money that we should be getting from outside anyway. That needs to go
massively,
and that needs to go on 2 to 3 midfielders and a left winger. And then if there's any extras that move on, like for instance, if Bruno decides to leave or whatever, then man can start looking at, all right, cool, maybe we can slap down that Lewis Hall money. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think that Champions League football and also outgoings,
Sancho's wages.
Sancho.
We heard about Sancho, by the way.
Cast his wages off, Rashford's wages off. These are all like the top earners of the club. All their wages going off is going to free up their dough as well. Anana leaving as well. I forgot about him. Is Anthony is Anthony on loan, or did we get the fee for him?
Nah, you know what? Did we get our bread, guys?
Because I feel like did he not go on loan with an obligation or something?
He went on loan, but with an obligation. But I don't think the money has gone in yet, though.
Because I feel like they ain't paid us.
Yeah, they ain't paid us yet. They ain't paid us. Is he already sold? How much did they sign him for, though?
How much did we sign Anthony for?
1 second, let me find out now.
They're saying 25 million. They're saying
that one there. I can't lie to you. We got haggled on that one. I can't lie.
Yeah, because I just feel like. Because I just felt like.
Yeah, man. 18 million. 18 million we signed him for.
Yeah, plus that probably, and there was a loan fee before, so it's probably 25 altogether. Yeah.
Yeah, so, that's still not enough for me, man. We could have got him for at least.
Of course, but I think we're gonna be all right still. I think that imagine it, or if we get rid of Mason Mount, even if we got like 40 mil for Mason Mount, that's a left back, bro. That's left back money. Throw that towards a left
50%. Back. Yeah, but we ain't gonna get 50%, are we? You know, Sancho's time at Man United has cost the club 138 million in transfer fees and wages.
Crazy. But bro, the funny thing is, they say that, they do that for Sancho, I know. Bro. Look at Mason Mount, bro. Look what he's costing us in transfers fee and wages. I know.
And wages as well.
Do you know what I mean? The guy's on 250, bro. And he costs 60 mil, bro. So Mason Mount's costing us bare money.
Yeah. That regime before Ineos came in, in terms of the wages and the structure and the it's you know what, man, it's still hurting us right now, man. You get me? Like right now, it's still hurting us, man. It's crazy, bro. Madness, man. That Ten Hag era,
bro, giving Ten Hag the keys to the club, set us back, 5 years, bro. No joke.
Yeah, no joke, bro. No joke. Real talk, man. That is disgusting, bro. You get me? Like, oh man. And then the fact that even Onana is even coming back in the summer, man, makes me even mad as well, bro.
I don't know. I don't think he'll land, bruv. You know them ones. I think that they'll be like, yo, he's not coming back. Yeah, bro. Like he's not coming back. I can't lie, because the noise that was coming out was like the guy was willing to fight for his place. The man said, nah, bro, listen, no, you're not coming back, bruv. You know them ones, like there's nothing to fight for, bruv. Our goalkeeper's you got one of the best keepers in the league, bro. for peanuts. There's nothing to fight for, bro.
I hear you, but I just know that first picture on preseason is gonna hit everyone badly when he's smiling and that.
Yeah,
Chilling with Lemon. I don't want him near Lemons, you know, like I don't want him near Lemons, bro. You know that one's there,
real,
bro.
He might catch something from him, bro, and start dropping the ball, blood. You know those? I just don't want man around him. Just make man nervous and that. You know what I'm saying? Man's judge just rubs off on my keeper and that. Like, I can't even have it, bro. I'll be honest, because our goalkeepers look solid from the beginning that he's came in. I don't even want to know around him.
Bro, but that's why we got to do the bomb. We got to do the bomb squad. We got to make sure there's 2 different training sessions. Do what PSG Enrique does. Maybe that's why we need Enrique. I don't know, man. Enrique, then your shout, tell me. But what I will say though is that you need 2 training sessions. You got the guys that are looking for a club that have come back here. They train on a different end. So Onana, who's coming back? Onana, Ogate, all them man.
If Barca don't pay that money, blood. You know
the man are so broke here that they want to stagger the payments. And Man United are saying no, and rightly so.
Yeah,
by the way, but rightly so.
They're not trying to stagger 30 million over 3 seasons. Like, what do you think this is? 30 million euros.
30 million euros, by the way. That's what's 20.
Like 26 mil or something. Yeah, they're taking a piss.
And they asked them, the Barca fans, innit? I was watching some video, and they were saying, yeah, man, as a backup option, it's not too much money, you know what I mean? 26 million, you know what I mean, and whatnot.
Yeah, it's the wages though.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So they have the money, but obviously, them man are looking to sign. I'm hearing that Barca want to buy a striker. They're looking at Alvarez. They're looking at someone else as well. Forgot who it was.
Why are these men allowed to just be buying people with no money, blood? Like, it's not making sense. Alvarez is not in your budget if you can't afford Rashford.
Bro,
like, what are we doing?
What I'm trying to say. But they're trying to stagger it. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to stagger not paying 30 million for Rashford. So they're saying, 10 million a year or 10 million euros a year or whatever it is. And they're saying, look, so we can do that. If we can save, not having to pay that much money, then we could get away with it. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So in their hands, they're thinking, man, we want to try and not get involved in giving Man United a player that they don't really need. You know that man that say, yo, man, I'll pay you next time because you don't really need the money right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean I don't need the money right now? I need it right now. I borrowed you money,
bro.
You know what I mean? They say, nah, man, but you're looking, you know what I mean? You're chilling right now. You don't need that money right now. Bro, if I give you money, I expect my money back. So that's what they're doing to Man United. They're saying, yo, you man are chilling right now with Cunha and Mbeumo on them, man. You don't need the money right now. What do you mean, bro? We got things to do, man. We got things to do.
No, facts. You know what I mean? So no, it's gonna be interesting, bro, to see what happens in the summer. But I just think unless there's extra departures, I think the midfield, and the left wing has to be the focus. As much as Lisandro's annoying, it's like you don't mind having this guy as a squad option if we got a proper midfield, because like there's nothing defensively that he adds to the team that I miss. Like nothing. It's just on the ball, blood. When he was injured before last season, Aiden Heaven was playing well. We weren't saying, "Oh, we missed the
Yeah.
He wasn't.
I just like the fact that that's an option as well. Different sort of profile in the team, but realistically, next season United should not be starting with Lisandro Martinez. No way. Like for me, like it cannot be. After what this will be is like 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26. Right, 5th season by United, That right there, you can't be doing that.
Time goes in football, blood. It just goes so quick.
Crazy, isn't it?
Like, you just remember when a player gets signed and before you know it, they're here for 5 years and that.
Yeah, what's Mason Mount? 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26. It's been 4th season for Mason Mount.
This is 4th season, and this guy ain't given us 4 good games, blood.
4, yes, I'm saying. You got to get rid.
Yeah.
Same way people say, yo, get rid of Varane. And Varane, what happened to Varane? No, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's sad what happened to him, but he's gone, retired. As much as we were all like mad, he was allowed to leave and whatnot. Yeah. He's retired now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why should we sign him for another 2 years or whatever?
I don't know, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I do not know, man. I big up everyone inside, bro. Make sure, yeah, you get these likes up, bro. We got a likes target of 600, so make sure you do that. Saeed's doing a watch along for Arsenal, so gonna redirect over there. I ain't watching that game, bro. You know what I mean? You're a better man than me, fam.
Yeah, boy. It's we're gonna do Mandem Talk tomorrow, man. I just thought, you know what, man, while the games are on now, even next week as well, I think Newcastle play Barcelona early kickoff as well. So yeah, man, we'll do Mandem Talk tomorrow. But yeah, this game's, to be fair, this game's not the game. Tonight's the one, Chelsea PSG. That's the one I'm watching personally on the big one. I think the Real Madrid Man City game might not be as great as everyone's gonna say, you know.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm half expecting it to be a fucking snooze fest.
Yeah, I think PSG, Chelsea, watch out for that game. There's gonna be goals in that game, man. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna be concentrating on mostly. So yeah, man, tune in later, people, man.
That's it, people.
Big up, man. Big up for having me on.
Come on, you already know what time it is. So Mandem Talk tomorrow, people. You know what it is. Run up the likes, people. You know what I mean? I'll be back here for the City Madrid watch.